TMT fan back at it again with another one. Finally getting on my recording game, catching up on things, and just moved and getting everything settled in. But Tom Macdonald just dropped this song, Fake Woke. I feel like he's going to trigger a whole lot of people with this one. And when I say a whole lot, I mean a whole lot. But his fan base is going to love it. I'm not trying to do any long intros, but make sure you smash that subscribe. Give me thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't care. If you hate me so much, hit that thumbs down twice. You do you. Let's get into it. Let's go. By the way, I'm in the car. My bad. I'm in my car, so if you hear a little background noise and stuff, I'm at my daughter's appointment. I just wanted to jump on and record this because he just dropped it. Let's go.
Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom. And
he's speaking truth. He's gonna get Cardi B hater. Just throwing it out there. Don't like her. Give me a thumbs down. Smash that thumbs down button if you like Cardi B, because that means you probably don't like real music. But it is what it is. Let me run this back a little bit, though. He is speaking truth. It caught me off guard.
Mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom.
To talk on that gun thing, it's not more difficult to get a job than a gun. Right now, it's almost impossible to get a gun. I tried, trust me. But on the flip side to that, there's so many jobs hiring everywhere. I just traveled not too long ago from Texas to Kentucky driving, and every major company is doing open interviews, sign-on bonuses. It's just right now people would rather not work and live off the government because you get more money. And it's sad to say, but are you going to work this $15 an hour job or collect unemployment, get an unemployment bonus of $300 a week, and then on top of that, be able to collect all these extra benefits such as PPM and all this other crap. Don't quote me on the PPM stuff, but you can live off the government, get subsidy for food stamps and everything. Like, it's crazy right now. It's more beneficial to not work than it is to work unless you got a high-paying job. But on the flip side of that, you take your skills times the hour you work, and that's what you get paid. So if you're one of those people making $10 an hour, that's probably all you're worth, is $10 an hour. And again, smash that dislike button for me. You hate me that much, do it twice.
And now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American.
Oh, let me run this. Oh, my bad.
Girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it because you...
I feel like Eminem might come back at him for this one, especially because it's not like Tom's a nobody. Tom's been outperforming M on the charts. So I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't think it was a diss, but I think it might be on M's radar.
Difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it because you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. As children we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got me too or they're raping.
He's speaking truth in this. It is deep. Like, Tom, spit your shit, man. Spit it. I'm dumbfounded by this right now. Like, it's crazy. He is speaking so much truth. We are the only country that has complete freedom of speech, which is at risk right now. And then on top of that, like, people, us Americans, we're so sheltered and entitled. It's insane. Like, shut the hell up, go to work. Don't complain about what you don't have, go get it. We're the only country that has that freedom. Like, it blows my mind when people say stuff like that. Like, Middle Eastern countries, women aren't allowed to do anything. And I mean anything. Like, it's crazy to me. And go to Africa, they're still slaves. You go to Middle East, women don't have rights. And they're still slaves. People getting killed, beat, and everything. Kids being sold to other people. Like, and then you go to places like Russia, if you talk bad against the government, it's not a good day for you, up to life in prison. And then on the flip side of that too, they have their own closed internet. So they're excluding from the world. Yeah, you can get around it with VPNs and all that blah 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 blah. Go ahead, smash that dislike button, go ahead, write these stupid ass comments, but my bad, I'm ranting.
Children, we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got Me Too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens, we think we free because we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. From people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame.
Truth. I can't remember who it was a long time ago, Farrakhan, Gandhi, or whoever the hell it was. I'm probably gonna piss people off by not knowing, but somebody said, you control the media, you control the people. So true, because people are lazy. They don't do their own homework. They'd rather be told what to think instead of do their own research and figure out to think for themselves.
Us tiny screens, we think we free because we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be.
On that note, seeing the cage and tiny screens, you're being tracked at all times. Like, I keep my location and everything turned off on my phone. If you look at your Facebook, it has access to your bank, anything you're doing that's not even on Facebook. If you're doing it on your phone, laptop, and everything, and you don't have all that tracking turned off, they can literally look at everything you do on your computer, and you gave them permission to do it. That's what's crazy about it. Check that stuff out, man.
That they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens, we think we free because we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't.
Truth. Facts don't care about feelings.
These people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor because he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter, but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue because they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name.
True. So much truth right there. I'm gonna run that back just so you can hear it again.
Neighbor because he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter, but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue because they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think
that right there. There's a difference between hate speech and the speech that you hate. All you snowflake mother effers, you are the people that I despise. I hope to God your kids don't turn out like you. If you believe there's microaggressions, if you believe there's such thing as hate speech doesn't exist. Shut the hell up about it. It doesn't exist. I don't care what you say. It doesn't exist. Can somebody say something that offends you? Yeah. Exactly. That's the point of freedom of speech. I can say, I hate everybody that wears purple shoes. Is it hate speech? No, that's my opinion. Don't get me wrong, there's prejudice, and individual people can be racist, but what people don't realize, the definition of racist is somebody believing they're higher or better than another race based off of skin tone, ethnicity, or whatever the case may be. And with that being said, if you look at it, it's one of those things to where if you are a minority and you saying there's racism, you believe that you're less than whoever you're saying is racist. So maybe you're the problem. Could be wrong, but think about it.
Censorship's an issue because they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving with food of my family without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all a genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first. Segregation ended, that's a lie in itself. That was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves.
I gotta let this run a little bit, guys. My daughter's about to come out of her doctor's appointment, or speech therapy.
Isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase.
Okay, I had to. Trying to create peace with violence, not gonna happen. Genius statement right there. And then sleeping with a football team to become a virgin, or to stay a virgin. Don't quote me on whichever one, but his pen game is stupid.
With a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase. But you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy, say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill. When the side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety. I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How we let them make praying a microaggression instead of asking God for the
truth.
To keep winning, we cheat to get ahead.
Speak your truth.
Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right.
Okay, let me run that back.
How we let them make praying a microaggression instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning. We cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right.
Killing it again, Tom. You do you. God, this is a banger. Killing it, Tom. Nova, shout out to you. I'm going to be reacting to your stuff too. Tom, you did it again, bro. Speaking the truth and hurting feelings. You're going to trigger so many snowflakes. I swear they're lucky it's winter. Because if they were outside, they'd be melting. Like, if it was any other time of the year. Y'all know what I meant. I said that wrong. Y'all know what I meant. But they're lucky it's winter. Because Tom is spitting that fire so they can go riot and make sure they stay cold. You soft little pricks. God. Speak your truth. I know I'm going to offend some people with this one. I don't care. Like I said, give me thumbs up, thumbs down. If you really hate me, hit that thumbs down twice. But Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Even if you hate me, thanks for watching. I appreciate every subscriber that I have that watches my videos. Thank you. And to everybody out there, God bless America. God bless the Second Amendment. And God bless you. Thanks, guys. Till next time.